Think you know space? Think again. There's a place where time stops, rain is made of diamonds, and one spoon of matter weighs as much as Mount Everest. Welcome to space, the wildest, weirdest, and most jaw-dropping reality show in the universe. And guess what? You're already part of it. Right now, you're spinning through the cosmos on a giant rock, whizzing around a star at thousands of miles per hour. You think a roller coaster is a thrill? You haven't seen anything yet. Buckle up. Let's start with something truly insane: black holes. These cosmic monsters are what happen when giant stars collapse in on themselves, crushing their mass into an infinitely small point. Imagine the entire mass of our sun squeezed into something the size of a city. That's a black hole. But here's where it gets really strange. Black holes warp the fabric of space-time itself, and as you get closer to a black hole, time itself begins to slow down. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, as you approach the event horizon of a black hole, that's the point of no return, time slows down dramatically relative to someone observing from a distance. From your point of view, seconds might pass, but for someone watching you from far away, you might as well be frozen in time forever, slowly fading away as you're stretched and squeezed by the black hole's immense gravity. It's like space's own slow-motion camera, except in this case there's no rewind button. Mind blown yet? Stick around, it gets weirder. Forget your local news, let's take a trip through the solar system's weather forecast. First stop, Venus. Think Earth is hot right now? On Venus, the surface temperature is hot enough to melt lead. And the atmosphere? Forget about a gentle rain shower. We're talking clouds of sulfuric acid. Next up, Jupiter. This gas giant is home to a storm so large it could swallow the entire Earth whole. And it's been raging for centuries. We call it the Great Red Spot, and it's a hurricane on steroids. How about something a little more glamorous? On Neptune, scientists believe it rains diamonds. That's right, extreme pressure deep within the planet's atmosphere could be squeezing carbon into literal falling gems. Imagine that forecast, partly cloudy today with a chance of diamond showers. Meanwhile, we complain about rain ruining our weekend plans. Gives you a new perspective, doesn't it? So, we've seen scorching heat, acid rain, and diamond hurricanes. Among all these deadly extremes, our pale blue dot, Earth, sits in a miraculous sweet spot, the Goldilocks zone. It's not just about distance from the sun, it's a delicate balance of gravity, atmosphere, and a whole lot of luck. If Earth were just a little closer to the sun, our oceans would boil away, a little farther and we'd be a frozen wasteland. But here in this narrow band of habitability, water stays liquid, oxygen flows, and gravity keeps us grounded but not crushed. Think about that the next time you take a deep breath of fresh air or dive into a cool lake. We hit the cosmic jackpot, my friends. If Earth were just a little closer or farther from the sun, well, this video wouldn't exist, neither would you. Now let's talk size. Earth feels big, right? With its vast oceans, towering mountains, and sprawling cities, but then you realize the sun, that giant ball of fire in the sky, can fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. And the sun? It's a mere speck next to Betelgeuse, a red supergiant star so large it would swallow our entire solar system out to Jupiter's orbit. Imagine looking up at night and seeing that in the sky. But even those stars, as massive as they are just a few dots in the Milky Way, our home galaxy, a swirling city of stars spanning 100,000 light-years across. And how many stars does the Milky Way hold? Try over 100 billion. And that's one galaxy. The observable universe contains at least 2 trillion galaxies, each with billions upon billions of stars. We are tiny, insignificant even. But knowing that, that's power. It's a reminder to stay humble, stay curious, and never stop exploring. And here's the big question that keeps astronomers and dreamers alike, looking up at the night sky. If there are trillions of galaxies and even more planets, are we alone? Statistically speaking, the odds say no. With so many stars and planets out there, it's almost impossible that life hasn't arisen somewhere else. But we haven't heard from anyone, yet. The universe is a big place, and signals, even traveling at the speed of light, take time to travel those vast distances. But we're listening, and we're looking. Scientists have discovered thousands of exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars using telescopes like Kepler and TESS. And some of these planets are in the habitable zone of their stars, potentially with liquid water atmospheres and maybe, just maybe, some kind of life. One day, we might get the signal we've been waiting for. Proof that we're not alone in the universe. A message from another civilization, sharing their knowledge, their culture, their story. Or, they might already be watching us, watching and waiting to see if this young species on this pale blue dot will finally grow up and join the galactic club. What will our message be? The universe is vast, violent, and beautiful. From black holes to alien worlds, there's so much we've yet to understand. But every time we look up, we get a little closer. Every new discovery, every telescope pointed at the sky, every question we ask brings us one step closer to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. If this video blew your mind even a little, imagine what's out there waiting to be discovered. So don't stop here, subscribe for more cosmic adventures, hit that like button, and share this with a fellow space nerd. Next time, we're diving into the story of Voyager 1, the spacecraft that's left the solar system and is still sending messages back after all these years. A lonely traveler, carrying the hopes and dreams of humanity, drifting among the stars. Hit the bell so you don't miss it.